the Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Pass on 80. Let's go. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 17 yards that time for number 17.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great...
To the goal line and in! Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to elect to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. They can't protect the quarterback, and they can't get him some easy completions. It just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Plant. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Falcons, first down.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Take it.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 7. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to McClure, and they connect again. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and
9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Come on. Hey, wrap the lady.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Here's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
To throw on second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. And Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Exited, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. Rolling right. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack. So don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll take this one in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll motion over Samuel. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll throw with Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Celebrating, don't feel it no more. We're dropping the minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, and now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when you're inside? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you honestly saw. Life is slow you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Caught out wide on the RPO, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. And here's Bijan. Gets to the edge at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
first down. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, here's Penix. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Atlanta.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big win. Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. The slot man in motion right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
There's still a long way to go here, but in the second half, you can defend this lead. Man, pass rushers come to play. This is where you can close it out. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. And after that last sack, bringing up 4th down, this offense has to decide, is this a risk they're willing to take by staying on the field?
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Penix side. It's London. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Falcons 31, Commanders 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
34. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McClure. And he'll be taken down. A big play there for Washington. 65 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll motion over Samuel. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to get ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to...
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. On is Coop for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Daniels to throw on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Falcons. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, You're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11.
Cougar 19.
They will take a knee here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.